where the breathing is easy, the living is good.
Welcome to Larry Smith Outdoors. Join us each and every week as we travel across the Midwest, filming 52 new hunting and fishing shows a year. Sponsored by Bartline Barrels, Green Bay Trophy Fishing, Karsten, Dick Smith's Bait and Tackle, Delco, Guillotine, Kamick Law Offices, Come Along, Mike's Country Meats, Midwest Shooter Supply, Heavy Shot, Vexlar, Warrior Boats, Wings Over Wisconsin, and Jiffy.
And remember, it's a great day to be alive.
You know what? I'm kind of getting in the mood to put a lot of miles on today. So I got a whole arsenal of candy on the side here. We got good tunes. And we just saw a guy, I think it was a guy, with a dog head on. Hey, how's it going?
It's a nice hat.
You guys have a great day. You know what I should have said to that guy? What's up, dog?
That's so nice.
What's up, dog? Hey, good morning and welcome to Larry Smith Outdoors. Today, we are out in South Dakota. Hey, we're with Dawn from Wild Dakota Girls. Dawn, tell us a little bit about Wild Dakota Girls. We want to know what it's all about.
Well, Wild Dakota Girls started because in 2007 I had breast cancer, and my daughter was in a calendar prior to that, and she said, you know what, Mom, I'm really tired of all the calendars that come out about South Dakota have nothing to do about the girls of South Dakota.
Okay.
And she said, let's raise breast cancer awareness. Let's talk to people about breast cancer, and we raised some money too. 25% of all of our proceeds goes back to help breast cancer patients and other cancer patients.
And I don't
as
think
well.
there's too many people around that don't know somebody that has had breast cancer.
Exactly. I mean, there isn't anybody, I don't think. Either breast, prostate, whatever. There's so many cancers. Melanoma is another big
Right.
one. But so then we got together with another guy that we decided let's try it. And we put together a calendar the first year for fun. And we got done with that calendar and it went over so good that we decided let's keep going. And now we just hit this is our 11th calendar.
Congratulations.
That just came out. And we do a lot of sports shows, and we ran into Larry at one of those sports shows and said, hey, Larry, would you be interested in helping us spread the word as well as, talk about what we have going on with our Wild Dakota Girls?
And that's why we're out in South Dakota today. And I'll tell you what, Dawn, thank you very much. Stay tuned. Let's see what happens today on our show out here in South Dakota.
Every Sunday morning.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
We like you.
Thank you very much. No, we're all about that. We haven't done a lot of stuff out in South Dakota, so today we're going out to do a little something out here. So it should be pretty good. Oh, look how cool you look.
Look at that.
That is a great picture.
Yeah.
Woo.
Fish on.
Fish already? Are you kidding me, Carrie?
No.
We just set the lines in the water.
Got nothing, just a little leader.
Okay.
Nothing fancy.
What is the size limit out here?
We have one fish over 20 and over.
Yep.
And then anything underneath. So we don't have a bottom slot. So the guy wants some fish to eat.
Right, and that's a great eater
That'd
right
be a
there.
good
I'm
little
all
eater.
about
Fish right there.
13, 14 inches.
Yep.
Yep.
You wanted a fresh one, but we'll get bigger ones. But yeah, it's a pretty quick start, huh?
Wow.
Trust Dalco, the manufacturer that most well-respected boat brands trust for their covers and tops. Dalco is the leading manufacturer of custom-fit boat covers, pontoon covers, bimini tops, furniture, seating, accessories, and hardware. Are you looking for a cover to replace an old and worn out cover on your older model used boat? Visit DalcoMarine.com today to find a cover that fits your boat. Use promo code Larry10 and get an additional 10% off.
Wings Over Wisconsin, a nonprofit organization dedicated to natural resource restoration, preservation, and education with youth and community involvement. Through cooperation with private landowners, state and federal agencies, Wings Over Wisconsin has been a leader in the preservation of our natural wildlife habitat, with donated dollars staying in Wisconsin for Wisconsin. For information about how you can join this great organization or how to start a new chapter, please visit wingsoverwisconsin.org.
Look at these girls. They're touching night crawlers. Look at that. She's touching a night crawler.
Woo!
That's what happens when you come to South Dakota, right? The ladies out here are not afraid to touch a night crawler.
Got a walleye.
Looks like a decent fish. Yeah. Nice job.
15, 16 inches. Ripped it right over my head.
All right, good job. You know, I was just ready to catch that fish myself, but I was messing with the mic that Hunter messed up on me, right? Otherwise, I would have had that one.
They're not even afraid to grab them.
Wow. Look at that.
Got it.
Have you lived out in South Dakota all your life?
A walleye.
You have, huh?
Yep. There you go.
Nice job. You like to eat walleyes?
I love them.
All right, let's keep it.
All right.
She's on the board. You were right, Carrie. You know what? Just put the rod in the rod holder and you'll be fine. I'll just fling them in here. Yep. Nice little walleye. You know, the cool part is that coming out to the Dakotas has always been probably one of my favorite places. The people out here are just absolutely awesome. But, you know, it's some of the best fishing in the country, not just for walleyes, crappies, big pike. It's very diverse fisheries out here. And it's just a great place. It's a great place to take your family to on vacation. There's always lots of scenic places to go to, like the Black Hills, right? Yeah, Mount Rushmore. We've got, I mean, numerous things. But hey, you know what? What's the size limit? Is that too small?
You'd be a good eater. Right
Good.
there.
I'm gonna keep them.
Put it right in there.
Right there. I'm liking it. Good one. Nice net job. That's a good netter you got there. Thank you. Bandit, what are you thinking? I don't know, it's staying down.
It's staying. That's a walleye.
If it's not a sheephead, we're in good shape there. Oh yeah, that's a better fish. We'll take that one. Was that on the Daredevil?
It's not. I just changed it off.
What? I thought you said how lucky the Daredevil was.
It is lucky. Hey, I caught a fish before you this morning.
You did?
On it.
Oh, you had to rub that in, huh, Amanda? Thanks. Right. Yeah, there's no mercy with you South Dakota girls.
We're a little competitive.
Right, which is okay. I'm fine with that. If people want to get a hold of this calendar, and of course the proceeds go for a great cause, how can they do it, Amanda?
They can go to wilddakotagirls.com. They're actually going to be available August 1st, so you can go on there and you can go on and order your calendar online. And then we're also going to be having it at some of our vendors, and we'll be out on the sports shows doing all kinds of promotions. You'll see us everywhere.
That's awesome. So make sure you guys support a good cause. Hey, you are on fire today. And I hear that you're always on fire.
Thanks. I try.
Hey, what do you say, girls? Oh, I got a decent fish. Yep, there's a good one. I'll take that any day of the week. I'll take that one any day of the week. That's a decent fish. Gary, nice. Wow. All right. You know, we had moved off of the point there, and we came up river here probably about, 4 or 5 miles, and we're on an old railroad track, you're saying now. Hey, I'm looking at this. How did this ever become flooded, and how was there a railroad track down in this water?
You know, it's pretty unbelievable that we live in this country. But yeah, this was just a old oak creek, actually is what we're in. It's just an old creek with trees in it, and this is a reservoir, so they dammed it up back in the 50s.
Okay.
And Jesse, you got a fish, set the hook.
Oh, Jesse,
yep. But anyways, so everything that was here is still here the way it was. They picked up the rail, and stuff, but this is still the berm and the railroad. You can find railroads and roads out here underwater, miles and miles of it. And boy, it's a great structure.
And that's the structure these fish love to hang on, huh, Carrie?
Yep. It works really good. But yeah.
Hey, Carrie, tell everybody at home, really, there's a lot of history about South Dakota, and just an absolutely, like I've been saying over and over, just a wonderful place to come and visit.
Yeah, South Dakota's got so many things, from the plains to the Black Hills, Mount Rushmore, prairies, up by Lemon, South Dakota. We'll get
this one in here, yep.
Nice fish. Just everything about it. The people are great. Opportunities fishing, glacial lakes, reservoirs, the Missouri River comes through it. Just everything about it is good.
And you're a full-time guide out here?
Yeah, I've been out here for 27 years, and doing this here. And the best part of the job is like meeting you for the first time.
So I would say the same here.
All over the world come out and enjoy this and be able to be part of it and teach them and give them a chance to see what we enjoy and take for granted. A lot of us, we got to remember, we're very fortunate.
We are, and I've been talking about this a lot lately is, there's a big thing to get people out of the cities and to come out here and experience these wide open spaces where there's nothing here but good air, good scenery. You need to cleanse your mind. And, I think that we overlook that a lot of times because we live in this kind of environment. But I'm telling you, if you've never experienced it, it's something you just want to try one time.
It's wide open spaces. As you can see, there's nothing here but us, the prairie dogs and the prairie, and maybe a deer or two and a coyote.
And a lot of walleyes. Let's catch some more.
Creating a fishing boat that delivers unsurpassed fishability, speed, and performance on the water is achieved through an ongoing commitment to quality and a driving passion for making great boats even better. You'll see this commitment to quality and a passion for building the fisherman's boat in every Warrior boat model you see on the water. For additional information on Warrior Boats' new V208, check out their website at warriorboatsinc.com. or visit your local Warrior Boats dealer to schedule a test drive and see for yourself why no fishing boat on the market offers a smoother, drier ride, more interior cockpit space, more storage, more room to fish big water in complete comfort and safety than the V208 from Warrior Boats.
The Guillotine, the most versatile jigging and hook setting system the fishing industry has ever seen. Programmed and customized jigging and hook setting techniques. Bringing innovative remote control technology to the fishing world. This all-purpose tool will change the way you fish. The Guillotine, made by Rut Fin. Jesse.
Yeah.
Talk to me, girl.
Walleye too.
Got a fish
Yep. How
on.
do you know it's a walleye right away? Oh, that's a good one. Yep. Gotta like that. That's one of the better ones of the day. Get her in.
It's tickling me.
Oh. Nice job.
Yes.
Now you have to hold that up.
Fell off in the net.
Oh, it did too. Boy, I'll tell you what, Amanda. There you go. Hey, I'll tell you what, Jess. Right? There you go. That's a nice fish.
Yep,
Gotta love that.
keeper for sure.
Hey, it's all about living the outdoors.
Yep.
Happy you have a fish on. Yeah, see? I'm with you, girl. Nice
There
fish.
we go.
Wow. Nice job. See?
Yeah.
Woo! See? Look at now. Before, when I had a fish on, you were like I'm
dang
happy
it.
for you.
Thank you. I
You're
appreciate it.
Good job.
Thrower.
Hey, Jess, tell everybody at home why you wanted to become a Dakota wild girl, besides being very beautiful.
Oh,
Right.
thank you.
You're welcome.
I like the whole idea about it. We raise money for breast cancer patients.
Which is a
and,
great
yeah,
cause.
It's awesome. I meet a lot of awesome people throughout the years, and it's just fun. You get outdoors and you get to have fun and do what you really love.
And you love to hunt and fish too?
Both of them, yeah.
Right. Hey, tell everybody at home, you have a little son at home, right?
I do. He's 11 months.
And his name?
Easton.
Like Easton Arrows, but you said Easton.
Baseball too. So.
See, I'm not a baseball player, right?
Yep.
So all I know is hunting and fishing, and that's it. But yeah, Easton. Hey, make sure you say hi to Easton.
Hi, Easton.
See?
Love you.
Well, this week's tip of the week brought to you again by our good friends up at Mike's Country Meats, the finest jerky on the planet. Hey, I'll tell you what, Carrie, you know, we're doing some bottom bouncing today, and a couple of things you're doing here, and I want to know why, because it's making a huge difference. I mean, we've only been out here for about a couple hours, and we pretty much have our limits here. A couple more and we'll be done. Is that you're using a different type of blade, and you got such a heavy weight on there. What's the reason for that?
As far as the blades go, I tie all my own tackle, but we use the Max blades. I even forget the name of them.
Smiley blades.
Yeah, they're soft plastic, different sizes. But what they do at a slow speed, they'll spin a lot easier, and they actually will float up instead of go down. So you're
like a metal blade would.
Exactly. A metal blade will drop to the bottom when you slow down. These will actually float up. Just put a bead on it, works great. And we also use a slow death hook that makes really erratic out here. Actually.
Spins that bait,
Spins, jerks, jumps it, makes them fish trigger to eat it. And then as far as like our bottom mounts.
Yeah, why such a heavy bottom mount?
I'm from the old school of fish that bottom mounter like a jig almost. The least line out possible, the more vertical you are, that line is standing and straight out. You put that bottom bouncer and drag it on the bottom, it's going to tip and snag up on you. These seem to work great. You can go a little faster and still not have so much line out. You can fish deeper water and not have so much line out.
More control.
More control. And the other thing, as you can see, I'm fishing on a boat with a lot of people all the time.
Right.
Less line out, better, less tangles.
Makes sense.
Line.
Well, we appreciate that, Carrie. And just remember, you know what? Mike's Country Meats, the finest jerky on the planet. There he is. Wow. And a good fish. Is it a walleye? Well, a cat, something different. She is the multi-species lady, I'll tell you that.
How about a cat?
Oh, a cat.
There we go.
You're the only, hey, Amanda, you're the only one on this whole boat that's caught anything but walleyes.
Yeah, well,
right?
I caught walleye too. But
Well, I know that, right.
it's a melting pot.
Multi-species, she is.
Oh, Myra, if somebody wants
Oh, there it
There
is.
he is.
Look.
Take him. Take him.
Take him, Larry.
Hey, get out of the way, get out of the way. Right, Carrie's busy. Hey, I'm sitting in the captain's seat. Oh, there we go. I'm like that. Hey, Amanda, you got one too? Jesse, you got one.
Oh,
Fish going in the well.
Jesse, what do you have?
a walleye.
All right, coming on.
Come on. I like this one. Yeah, this one's nice.
Oh yeah, nice eye.
No, I lost mine.
There we go.
Jess, oh, that's a nice fish. That's two nice ones in a row for you.
Woo!
That's my partner today.
There we go.
Right?
I just had a gut feeling that we missed them that first pass.
Yep.
All right.
On top of the river.
Wow, Jess.
That's the
Hold
thing out
that
here.
fish up. That's a nice
These
fish.
fish are
Fish right there.
so chunky
Hey,
out
I
here.
think it was because you put
You
your
know.
hair up in a bun.
I think it's the
Right, you
hair.
changed.
They're
Yeah,
just
it's
fat
always, you gotta
fish.
change, you're fine tuning yourself.
The hair. It broke, yeah.
Nice job.
Imagine what happens if I take the shirt off and wear my bikini.
Ooh, I can't imagine, 10 pounders, there
Yeah.
they come.
For over 25 years, Midwestern Shooter Supply has been your premier dealer for hunting supplies. Our staff is friendly, experienced, and certified with over 15 years in gunsmithing experience. We're your one-stop shop for your hunting needs. Our inventory is at the lowest possible price, and we will match any other dealer advertised price. Do you do more than hunt? Check out our supply of fishing products as well. Visit Midwestern Shooter Supply today, or shop our web store at mwshooters.com. Midwestern Shooter Supply. We want to be your outdoor supplier.
Have you ever wanted to be on a fishing show? Larry Smith Outdoors is giving you a once-in-a-lifetime chance. Join myself and Shotgun Schaefer as we film a brand new episode starring you and one of your friends. Just like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel to win a televised fishing trip of your choice of either monster muskies, giant smallmouth, or huge walleyes. For additional information, go to LarrySmithOutdoors.com, and remember, it's a great day to be alive. Fish?
You need the net?
I don't think so.
Good one?
Smaller. This is smaller.
There you go.
Make a sandwich.
Yeah.
Hunter, I just noticed something else about Jesse. Oh my gosh, this is unbelievable. if there is a single guy that has 1 ounce of sense in him, he definitely wants to get a holder. Stand up once. Stand up. Turn around, all the way around. Is that a knife? Oh my gosh, a girl that carries a knife. Not a gun, a knife. Hey, you talking about tough? You got it. Hey, I got the turn. Yep, there we go on the turn. Yep. All right, nice fish.
Nice.
All right, girl.
Yeah.
Look at that. Another nice walleye. Little chunkers. Lots of fun. All right, now back to the girls. It's looking pretty good in there. Hey, looks like you got a good fish going there.
Yeah.
Just, oh, that's probably the biggest one of the day so far. Come on, Amanda. Nice job, Amanda. Woo, that's a nice fish.
Got a girl.
Boy, I'll tell you, that is no doubt the biggest walleye. Now, what is it? It does look.
Sorry.
Tell you what, Carrie, you better try a little bit harder. These girls are definitely whooping you.
No doubt about it.
Nice walleye.
That is a nice one. No, is there a slot out here? We talked
We
about.
have 20 and over, 1 fish a person a day, and
Okay.
nothing underneath. So
No, that's over
right,
20.
Yeah, and right here is your perfect fish. You get your 1 over, just over,
Yep.
a nice eater, 15, 16 incher. Can't beat that.
No, that's a great slot. I'll tell you, everywhere that I've ever fished that has a slot limit is a great fishery, and I don't think that anybody can argue that anywhere in the country that a slot doesn't work. I'll tell you that.
No, it's definitely the ticket.
Hey, Carrie, you know, ever since we moved over on this old railroad track, I mean, it's been non-stop fish. So why do you feel that these fish actually set up on this kind of structure? I mean, there's a lot of structure out here, more points than you can shake a stick at.
We've got trees, you name it, points. But you know what? I feel like I relate a lot of times when I go fishing as I'm going hunting.
Okay.
You know, and I'll relate this like as a deer trail. Well, this is a walleye trail. From 5 miles out where the railroad is, they get stuck on the edge of that railroad. They may follow it all the way to the end where they can't go no more, or they may follow it out. But somewhere on the railroad, there's always walleyes, deep, shallow, wherever. You know, today we're catching them shallow, and that's been kind of my program all summer.
Right.
The bigger fish have been shallow because the water's rising out here and they're digging stuff out of the weeds and we just caught a fish that had a mouthful off the bottom of stuff. So, you know, but I really do believe that's why this railroad thing really works, because it's just a piece of structure and those fish use it as a highway. You know,
Makes
it's like
sense.
a super highway.
Yep, makes a lot of sense. Hey, the only thing we haven't touched on yet with you, Carrie, that we'd like to touch on real quick is that you're not really only a fishing guide, you're a pheasant hunting guide too out here, right?
Oh, absolutely. I kind of do the whole gamut. We hunt pheasants in the fall. We do groups. Like I say, I have my private lodge. I never put groups of people together. I do all the cooking. You know, as you can tell, I'm not starving.
Well, you're a
so
great cook. I'll tell you,
doing
that was a
all
great
right.
breakfast.
So, you know, that's all right. In the wintertime, we do our ice fishing. And, you know, April's about my downtime, but we do some big pike fishing in April as the ice goes out. But,
well, we'll definitely come back and do some more stuff with you if you let us.
Absolutely.
What a great place.
Fabulous day. Just incredible. I got one going.
Got him? There you go. All right, Jess.
Get the net, Jess. Go.
Wow, I'll tell you. Ooh, that's a nice fish.
Coming to you.
Got him, Jess?
There we go.
Good job.
Another lake of walleye. Perfect slot.
Woo.
That's a nice one.
They are healthy too.
Aren't they though? On the old K-rig.
The old K-rig?
Works pretty good.
There's no doubt about that today.
Live another day.
I don't even know how many more we need.
One more.
One more. Okay, you counting?
I think I'm pretty close.
Look at the dirt in his mouth. Digging stuff off the bottom.
It's worms.
Oh, worms,
Yeah,
yep.
eating them baby leeches.
Look at,
little parasites.
that's what them are, huh?
Rooting on them, yep.
Yep. Well, there you go, Karen.
And that northern pike, I think, just over here.
I saw something come up. Wow. This is Fish-O-Matic, South Dakota. Wow. You know what, Gary? It is amazing the fishery that you guys have out here. And what, again, I can't say it enough, what a great place for people to come out and vacation. And you guys supply the lodging too for your clients too.
Yeah, it's a full service lodge. You know, when I started it, I wanted to go somewhere else and say, I don't want to have to pay extra checks for this, that, room, board, whatever. Right now, Jesse's got a fish on the front. I'm on the fish. Larry just caught a fish.
Wow. Jess, that's another nice one.
This one's going back.
Yep. Woo.
Nice fish, Jess.
Nice job, Jess. You want to hold that one up? Yep. Absolutely awesome. Right. Oh, yeah.
The old guide stuff's getting wore out.
Oh, yeah. You don't have to say nothing to me. I know.
Fish on.
Tell you what an amazing trip out here to South Dakota. We're out at Mobridge. You know, Dawn, tell us a little bit more about Wild Dakotas again. What an interesting place to come and a great organization.
Wild Dakota Girls is a calendar that was founded because of breast cancer, my breast cancer, and it continues to grow. We've now expanded into North Dakota, so that's the next step in our venture. And it's just a good way to raise money, awareness for breast cancer, and thank you guys very much for coming. Because this is really going to help.
Well, and I'll tell you what, we thank you. Amanda, thank you.
Thank you.
And hey,
so much
Jess,
fun.
you know, it was absolutely an awesome day of fishing, and we definitely got to thank Carrie, thank you,
sir.
you know, Adventure Guide Service. And Carrie, if people do want to get a hold of you and come out and do some hunting or fishing, how can they do it?
Probably the best is just on the website, outrageousadventures.net. And you can get a hold of me, I'll get back to you. We're on the water, we're fishing, hunting, and just living life.
Hey, Dawn, if people want to find out more about Dakota Wild, how can they do it online?
They can go to wilddakotagirls.com. You can buy calendars and everything on there. New ones come out August 1st. Or they can check us on Facebook, Wild Dakota Calendar Girls, and find out more about when this is going to be on, as well as find out more about Jesse and Amanda. Their pictures are always on there.
That is absolutely awesome. You know, and make sure you guys check out our social media sites, of course, LarrySmithOutdoors.com, and like us on Facebook. And remember, it's a great day to be alive. Oh, I missed him.
What was that?
I missed him. The second one I missed. Hey, you guys at home, look what my brand new Warrior shirt, look what Hunter did to me, right? He took a marker when I was sleeping yesterday on the way here, right? And he marked up my shirt to make me look like what? A buffoon. And oh, look at this. Police officer. Sorry, sir. I'm going a little over the speed limit. I still think it'd be fun to go out and try to find a rattlesnake.